Hi, welcome back to Online Broadcast Blueprint. I'm Jeremy. And again, before you start your radio station, let's talk about a couple things. Two things I want to cover that are very important. One is licensing, and two is the platform that you choose. And these will tie together. First of all, I want to recommend you check out a video at Radio DJ Dude. I've mentioned him already, a great resource. You need to check him out. He has a great video on licensing that you should check out with all the nitty gritty. I'm going to talk about it in a much more cursory way and then talk about some platforms that you'll want to look at. One of the things you have to keep in mind is if you are going to be playing any kind of music or recorded content, you have to have a license. There's licensing required for that. Okay. Any music you play, and most of us we're going to be playing music, right? And there are various companies or organizations that you have to get licensed with. And to be honest, it's kind of a nightmare just to sort through all that. What kind of licensing do I need? How much is it going to cost? But I will say this, you have to be licensed. If you're not licensed, you can get sued, right? And if you're running your little online radio station and not making any money or barely making any money, one lawsuit, $5,000 or more, would wipe you out. Okay, so do not risk it. Do not try and have a station without licensing. Now, I mean, it's possible you could play all copyright-free music. No one's going to listen to that. Maybe you're a talk station and you don't need music. Maybe you don't need licensing, but 99% of us will need licensing. And if you go to that video that Jeff does on the Radio DJ Dude channel, he breaks it down and he shows you that if you're looking at the licensing you'll probably need for an internet station, you're looking at over $2,000 a year. Split that up over a month, you're looking at almost $200 a month just for your licensing. Okay. Just for your licensing, but you got to have it. You got to have the licensing. But the good news is there's one platform that I'm going to tell you about that includes all that licensing in your price. Okay. Before I show you this, let me talk about platforms. There's multiple platforms that you can use to broadcast your station on. Right? Too many to name. I want to talk about just two that I looked at. I looked at radio.co and I looked at Live 365. And so let me just talk about those two platforms. And I'll say right out of the gate, I like radio.co a lot better. Okay? They have their support seems better. I like the way their interface looks. Everything about radio.co I like better. It's based out of the UK. I've even met with a representative, learned about it, great. It's a great company, great platform. The price is great. I think it starts at around $35 a month or something. Great tools. It's awesome. The thing that I really like, great training videos. They're super great support. Great organization. I wish I could have used them. I didn't use them. I went with the platform that, to be honest, I don't like as well. I went with Live 365, and it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad, but I think radio.co is better. It looks like a better product, and their support is definitely better. You look at radio.co on YouTube, they've got hundreds and hundreds of videos that they update like every week. There's new stuff. Versus Live 365, I don't think they've even done a video in the last year, and they've got about 20 videos. I mean, there's no comparison from a support standpoint. The platform itself on Live 365 is not bad. Here's why I went with Live 365. The licensing is included right in their monthly payment, in their monthly package. Okay. They took care of all that licensing stuff. So now I am licensed in all of North America and the UK, There might be some other countries. I know I get UK and North America, right? That's where, especially for my little local station, I mean, that's all I need, right? So it was worth it to me, even though I liked radio.co a little better. It was worth it to me to go with Live 365 because they covered the licensing. So let me show you. I'm going right to their website here, and we can look at it. I just went to Live 365 and clicked on pricing. So let's just talk a little bit about their options. First of all of these radio.co and Live 365 give you a 7-day free trial. You can go in for 7 days, start playing around. Obviously, don't do it unless you plan on doing it. I mean, who would want to go in and spend a lot of time uploading music and everything only to just have it go away after 7 days? So I wouldn't do the trial unless you really think you're going to get it. That's me. So here are the different packages. Here's the one that I started with. It was called the Broadcast One package, $59 a month. And of course, this includes your licensing and total listening hours, 1,500 total listening hours. So think about that, 1,500 total hours that people can listen. To be honest, for my first month, this was not enough, okay? So my first month on Radio Valley, this was not enough. I went over that, okay? Now on my Classic Guitar Rock, I've never gone over that. So this has been fine for Classic Guitar Rock, okay? So this might be a good package for you to check out. Now you can also do, let's look at it this way, because this is what I told you I did. I deleted all the national ads. So this package comes with 4 minutes of advertising an hour. So Live 365 will insert national ads, Home Depot ads, insurance ads, whatever, 4 minutes an hour. You'll hear those, okay? $59 a month. However, this is what I did, okay? I went with notice it's $20 more a month, $79 a month, but all my licensing is included, okay? And again, everything else is the same, $1,500, 30 gigs of storage, all of that. So those are your options. Now you can go up from there. There's a $99 a month package, $3,500 total listening there. So on up from there. Some of these are, for full blown, if you were an actual real radio station, you might need this type of package for this amount of bandwidth and that sort of thing. And as you step up, you get increasing levels of customer support and that sort of thing. But that's why I went with Live 365. Is if you started with that first package for $59 a month, it's $59 a month versus almost $200 a month if you were handling licensing on your own. Plus, you still don't have a platform to use, right? So it was well worth it for me to go with Live 365. Started out at $59 a month and went to the $79 a month, and then had to go up to the next level because I didn't have enough listening hours. But that's where it starts, right? Don't risk it by not getting proper licensing. Make sure you get the right licensing. There are other options that you can look at in terms of a platform. Like I said, I went with Live 365 because it included the licensing right in it, made it a lot easier. Radio.co, as great as they are, they don't include licensing. So even if you're only paying $35 a month for radio.co, you're going to be spending another $150 a month for your licensing. So it was well worth it for me to use Live 365 and have the licensing covered. Hope that helps. Again, I'll have links for my 2 online stations below, and I'll have a link to that video that Jeff does on radiodj.com about licensing, because that goes into the nitty-gritty about all of the licensing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.